Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be focusing on getting you clarity about what your specific person has realized or is coming to realize about you, their feelings for you, and this connection that you share. Now, this can be your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. We're going to go in deep and get you some clarity, especially if you have been struggling with this person or if you have gone into some sort of a minimal to no contact and you just want to know what is going on in these energies. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome. It's so wonderful to have you here. If you'd like to support this channel and you like your reading today, the best way you can do it is hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a like. I really thank you for your support, and I just want to extend all of my love to everyone who's already part of the Live Tarot family. All of my amazing private clients, you guys know who you are. I am so blessed, and especially to those of you who have literally been with me since I started this channel quite a few years ago. So I just want to take this moment to thank you all for being here. Okay, so today we have 3 groups for you, and we have multiple ways in which you can choose your reading. Okay, so we have the signifier cards, which I will show you. We have crystals, and we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. So don't be limited by zodiac signs or anything else. Like, just go by what you feel most intuitively guided to. You can be very gentle with yourself. You can also use your own zodiac sign as well as your partner's zodiac sign, and you can combine readings, right? There's many ways you can do it. You can also pick 1, 2, 3, or all of them and take the messages that resonate for you. But if you're at that point where you would really like to go in deep on what is going on between you and your special person, then I recommend that you have the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who does this because I love meeting with you via video call. I love seeing your beautiful face and just connecting with your energy. And these sessions are so powerful, healing, and transformational because Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath and let's get into your choices. So for group number 1, we have this card, Co-Create, with the Amethyst. For group number 2, we have Unfinished Symphony, and we have the Bloodstone. And for group number 3, we have No Place Like Home and the Pink Calcite. Okay, now let's go ahead and assign some zodiac signs to each of these groups. For group number 1, we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, we have Cancer, and we have Pisces. For group number 2, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, we have Capricorn, and we have Leo. And for group number 3, we have Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started right here with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 that chose Co-Create as well as the Amethyst And zodiac signs: Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, and Pisces, although you don't have to feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. So let's see. What has your special person realized about you, or are realizing about you, their feelings for you, and this connection? So we will start here with your oracle cards. And then we will also do your tarot. And we'll also be getting, their actual realizations in words. Like, what would they say to you? Look at this. Thinking of you, a loving thought and serendipity. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Ooh, Magician and the Mirror. Last quarter moon in Pisces, which is interesting because we also have the Pisces zodiac sign here. So there may be some special messages if you or your partner are Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Wow. Okay. So this person is thinking about you a lot. Okay. You are constantly on their mind, and it is very powerful because it is the first card that we pulled. Now we have this beautiful sun's energy, and we also have these rays, okay, these beautiful rays that are coming out. So this also very much reminds me of the sun card in tarot, and we're getting loving thoughts, we're getting serendipity. So I feel that this person, despite what might be happening between the two of you right now, even if you're going through challenging times together, overall at that foundational level, underneath any layers of complication that might be going on right now, group one, when your person thinks of you, their automatic initial thought is incredibly positive. Okay, so it kind of beats out any of the negativity that might have been going on, or any kind of difficult things or difficult energies. So I feel like this person thinks very highly of you. You've brought a lot of light into their life. I feel like they are realizing this more and more over time, that these beautiful rays of sunshine that you've brought into their life, I think there has been darkness for sure that they've been going through, and you've really added so much warmth. Okay, this is warmth and love, and this whole idea of serendipity, I feel, is they are also realizing that even meeting you feels serendipitous, which is like, meeting you feels like it was destined to be. Like you might even have met this person very randomly. Like, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, you might have met this person in a very unpredictable way. Like it was very like by chance, like, or it seemed like, I don't believe in coincidences. You were meant to meet, but the way in which you met may have been very like out of the blue. It may have been very unpredictable. You may have met them in a place that you normally don't go to, or in some situation that was new to you, or something like that, right? So I feel like this person, the more they are, getting closer to you, the more they have gotten closer to you, the more they are thinking about you, and the more that there is this beautiful emanating light and sun positivity, even despite if there have been challenges. And so I feel like they really are thinking about what kind of effort to make. Because see, I feel like, I love this. Look at this. I feel like they really realize that they can be a beautiful child with you, I think one of the things that they love about you, group one, is that you both can bring out these very innocent, very sweet inner child aspects of yourselves. And I think that is so important and so wonderful in a relationship. You know, as adults, you know, one of the sad things as we become adults is that sometimes we lose that childlike enthusiasm. You know, we lose that childlike innocence that we used to have. Sometimes we, you know, our life experiences make us look at the world in a jaded way. And I feel like this person was probably doing that. Like before they met you, they were jaded. You know, they were going through a darker time. They needed this light in their life. And I feel like that jaded feeling, you really made it go away. You know, you made them feel hopeful again. They are realizing how much hope you have brought into their life, how much love you have brought into their life and light. And they have this very beautiful, innocent love for you, which is very special in their heart. And you might also feel the same way about them, that, you know, there's something like when I look at you, I see that inner child. I see that loving, innocent, beautiful, childlike quality. And we bring that out in each other. And so you guys may really enjoy that type of silliness. You know, you might have silly jokes and silly laughs and inside jokes that only the two of you understand. And there's just something so special. You can feel that it goes down to the core of that child that is still within you. So I feel like this person is also realizing that in this connection, in this relationship, they have really also been inspired and learned to look at themselves better in the mirror. You know, like you have helped them and inspired them to look at themselves in a different way. That's why I feel like this person may have been going through, a darker, more, like I said, more jaded, more kind of like, down, depressed or sadness kind of a time period in their life. And maybe there were certain things that they didn't want to look at within themselves. Like there are certain things that they may not have wanted to take responsibility for, which is natural. I mean, it's hard to look at ourselves in the mirror and be very truthful about, the fact that if life isn't going the way we want it to, we have a hand in that too, right? Maybe we didn't make the right decisions. Maybe we need to look at our mindset. We need to look at how we make choices. So I feel like this person is realizing that they are a better person because of you. You have helped them to look at themselves more authentically in the mirror. And they also, this is like the Magician. So I feel like this is the Sun card in tarot. This is obviously the Magician card in tarot. So I feel like this person really does want to manifest you into their life in a bigger way. Or if you have separated, or if there's been some challenge, they want to manifest you back. If there's a reconciliation here, if that's what you're watching this reading for, there is definitely an energy of reconciliation. And as that, as that either uniting or reuniting is going to happen, they also realize that they need to talk less and feel more. Okay, so there may have been issues here where maybe you felt that this person wasn't really hearing you. They weren't truly understanding you. That, even though you tried to explain things to them, even though you tried to communicate really well, really good with them, they seem to talk a lot and, try to defend themselves a lot. Maybe they became defensive and they were just talking, but they weren't actually listening to you. And that might have caused bigger problems. So I feel like this is a big realization. I think this is a big one. When you realize that you should be silent, feel more, listen more, be more present with your partner, I think that's a beautiful thing. So if you look at all of these initial energies, they're incredibly positive and transformative, and they do definitely speak to this person wanting to make the effort to, take this to the next level, or to reunite if there's been some sort of a separation. Okay, so let's go deeper here. What else have they realized about group one? Spirit, what else? What else have they realized about you, group one? We have the Hanged Man. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel. And we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, see, so I feel like there's definitely been some sort of a conflict here that is coming through. And that is why I believe this person is coming through with these energies of being able to talk less, coming more from their heart space, thinking of you over and over again, wanting to make the effort to come out of whatever is, if there's been a holding pattern in this relationship, you know, if things feel like they've been on hold. Because I feel like with this Hangman's energy, there's definitely some sort of a pause here where you both may be trying to figure out what it is that you both really want. And is this a connection that you want to continue to build and grow? Or has there been just too much stuff going on? You know, because I feel like there's definitely an energy here of realizing that they have hurt you. Okay, Nine of Wands, right? People are feeling wounded here. People are feeling defensive here. So this is why I wouldn't be surprised if there definitely has been some sort of a major conflict. Five of Wands, either internal conflict, external conflict, or both. Okay, the other energy that I'm also getting from this Hanged Man right here, and take this as it resonates, it's not for everybody. This person might be in some sort of a third party situation, right? So they are hanging between two worlds right now. There may be, and that might be the reason for the conflict, right? They might be very internally conflicted. Can they leave the other person or the other situation? And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can even be like toxic family, or, you know, anything that feels like, you know, it is not allowing the two of you to move forward, or it's not allowing this person to come out of this holding energy. I feel like they're realizing that a decision is going to have to be made, and they can't just like hang around like this forever. Okay, like you can't just hang between two worlds forever. For some of you, this Hangman energy is also about deciding, do you wish to, if you've been in separation, do you wish to let it go and move on with your life, or do you wish to reunite? Okay, and I think this person is realizing with this beautiful Wheel of Fortune card that they would feel like they're on top of the world. If you look at this person, like she's standing very happily, feeling very, very beautiful, natural, and even balanced, even though she's balancing just on that one tippy toe right there. It doesn't seem at all like she's gonna fall off, right? Like she's not afraid that she's gonna fall off this wheel right here. So there's a confidence, you know, like even if she's just on this one tippy toe, even if this wheel seems very narrow or very unstable, the person standing on top of it has faith. She has faith and confidence that no matter how this wheel turns, even if our life cycles are constantly changing, which they are, she can handle it. She's not going to fall off this. So I feel like your person is realizing that yes, things could be and have been maybe difficult for you guys. Maybe you've gone through a very difficult phase, but the wheel is turning. They are hopeful. They're hopeful that you guys can come out of whatever is this Five of Wands energy. They're also hopeful if they themselves are in a third party or you are in a third party, they're hopeful that this wheel is going to turn in your favor, that you guys will be able to settle this conflict. You guys will be able to come out of this Hangman's energy and deal with whatever is causing this Nine of Wands energy, which is, you know, people are hurt. People need to talk. People need to heal. You need to heal together. You need to talk out your differences and your wounds, and you got to let the walls down, right? I feel like this person is like, yeah, that's the only way that we are going to get to that next cycle. But there's this sense of hope here that no matter what these challenges have been here, that if we work it out, if we believe in each other, we can just be stable. in the turning of this wheel. And when it turns into a new cycle, we will be ready for it. Wow, that is really powerful. See, I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. See? So take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody, but there might be some sort of like a compromise that happened here. This person, you know, are settling for someone or something else. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. See? See? So yeah, there's definitely an energy here of wanting to get through the conflict and feeling very uncomfortable in that hangman's energy, right? There's a discomfort. There's a sense of like turmoil around that. Like we can't just let this hang. We can't just, you know, be in this energy of being stuck. We need to prepare for the turning of this wheel because it's going to turn in our favor. What else? What else are they realizing about group 1? Okay. Look at this. It's so interesting. So there's definitely some sort of a perception shift. And I love this because I feel like in a reading that is called What Are They Realizing? That's what we want. I feel like this person is definitely shifting their perspective, right? They're really working on, again, while they're thinking of you, right? They've shifted so much in their perspective right here. Special message that this could be a masculine energy coming towards you. Okay, so this could be a particular perception shift within the masculine energy in a strong way. Okay, and there is this sense of progression. Okay, like a perception shift towards a masculine energy, towards the fact that right now there might be some coldness between the two of you. You might feel like this is very like 5 of Pentacles energy, right? Like you feel like you're kind of on the outside right now. There might be some sort of distance, there might be some sort of coldness, but it's just one stop on the way back to the sun. Look at this. We have a progression here. This is the first card, which was the sun's energy right here. And this is the same. We're ending first back to the last and back again. So this is where this person wants to be with you. They want the sun, the warmth, the love, all of it to come back, to return. It's like a return to me reading. Wow, I love it. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Unfinished Symphony, as well as the Bloodstone and the Zodiac Signs of Scorpio, sorry. I was trying to combine Scorpio and Libra. Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, and Leo, but do not feel limited. Those are just to help some people choose. So let's see. What are they realizing, or have they realized about you? So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. And then we will also get their realizations in words, like, you know, let's see, like, what would they say in terms of what they have realized about you? And then we will do your tarot. What have they realized about group 2? We have Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. Oh, wow, beautiful. We have Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have Patience. first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. Wow. Okay, so this person is going through some sort of a struggle in their life that you are not fully aware of, group 2. And it's not because they don't want you to know. It's not because they're trying to deceive you or hide something from you. I genuinely get the energy from this person that there's certain parts of their material life that they really struggle with, and it's there's some sort of a deep level of shame around it that has nothing to do with you. It has to do with this person and their life before they met you. Okay, so there is some struggle here. And that is why I wouldn't be surprised if right now you guys are either, I'm getting two groups. Either there's nothing wrong between the two of you, like you guys are on good terms, but this person may have kind of retreated from the connection. But it's not even because they want to retreat from you. It's because they need to retreat in general. Like there's something going on in their life that feels very heavy, that they need to deal with. Okay. And like I said, there's something about this that you may not fully be aware of, and they're not yet ready to tell you. So it's not like there's anything wrong between the two of you. You still both very deeply care for each other. You might have decided that you're going to be more like friends for now, but you do feel that they're being secretive. Like there's something that you don't know, and you're wondering, like, should I push or to find out what that is, or should I just give them space? So I feel like that's one group of you. The other group I feel is that things aren't on good terms. Something has happened where it's like you're not on the best of terms. There's been challenges. So there's been some silence and retreat going on right now. And while this person is in this time, they are literally not just disconnecting from you, but they're also disconnecting from other things. So right now, in terms of the answer to the question, what have they realized? I feel like they are just starting the realization process. You know, it's like they almost needed to disconnect and retreat so that they could find the space and the clarity to come to terms with what's going on that's in their life that is going wrong. Not about you, but the other things, right? And then how to kind of fix those things so that they can even create a space in their life for you and this relationship. Okay? And for some of you, I just feel like there's a definite third party, because I'm getting that third party vibe from this patience card. Okay, this person, for some of you, not everybody, this person is stuck in some situation. Now, whether it's a bad marriage or a bad living condition, like you know, they're living with somebody, they can't leave, or somebody's living with them, they can't deal with it, or a specific marriage or a relationship or even a family situation. But there is something that is keeping this person really stuck and really away from you. Like it's driving them away from you, even though they want to come towards you. Okay, so I feel like, again, in this particular reading, it's about them needing to retreat in order to have the time and the space to figure their stuff out. I'm not going to say the bad word, which I wanted to say, to figure their stuff out. Okay. And it's almost like in their mind, they're realizing that they wish either they have asked you for patience, or they wish they could ask you for some patience and for some time. Because I feel like this person, they're not stepping into their power. I think that's one of the things that they are definitely realizing right now, especially if you've gone into separation because of these issues. They're very deeply realizing that they have been in a very weak place. Okay. And I think they're really beating themselves up over it. Like they feel really bad that they haven't been able to fully step up and do what needs to be done, especially if they're stuck in a bad marriage or bad living situation or a bad family situation. It's almost like they are literally kicking themselves for not yet having the guts or the power or the strength to stand up for themselves and be unapologetic for what they want. That is their main problem right now. And I feel like if they have retreated, it's because they realize that they're not stepping into their power. And the only way to eventually come back to you or eventually have the kind of relationship with you that they want to have, that you want, they're gonna have to step into their power. Until then, like they're not gonna be useful to you. So it's almost like it's almost like they are realizing that they need to ask for your patience, or that you also have had a lot of patience and maybe you might not want to be patient anymore. I feel like they're also realizing that if they don't, figure this out sooner rather than later, then you will lose your patience. You may not be around. You may not like want them anymore, So I feel like this person is definitely feeling pressure from all sides, not from you, but like from all like of these situations in their life. It's almost like they also feel like a little bit like time will be running out with you. Like you will not be available forever. You may not want them forever, like if they don't step up. And then I feel like they also feel very much that you guys are destined, okay? Fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings with a tree of life. It's like they feel a little bit dead inside right now, but they also have this hope coming from this tree of life, that this tree is something that they could grow. And see, right now, we even see a tree here. There's like 2 trees here, right? So there's like the sense of like these people retreating towards the tree. And then this tree kind of like being this feels more like a I don't want to say a dead tree, but it doesn't have like all the leaves and everything. So it feels kind of like that retreat feels very kind of, somber. The retreat feels very kind of like makes you feel dead inside. You don't want to retreat. You don't want to disconnect, but you feel like you have to in order to come back and make this tree grow with the beauty of its leaves, the fertility. I feel like your person is realizing that right now where they're stuck in life right now is a very dead end kind of a place. So if they're stuck in a bad marriage, bad situation, bad job, whatever it is that they are stuck in their outside world, they're realizing that it is a dead end, right? And they're also realizing that they need to get away from that dead end and come towards the fertility and the creativity of what they can have and build with you. And that's going to lead to this tree of life. And they definitely do understand and feel and realize that there is something destined between the two of you. Like you guys may even have tried to multiple times like let each other go. Right? You may have had these conversations. Okay, this is not going to work. I love you, or I care for you, I want the best for you, but I'm letting you go. And then it never happens. Like you might not talk for a few weeks, you might not even talk for a month, and then boom, you're back again into each other's life. And then now you can't let go. Like you're off and on. Like you're trying to find a way because you feel that sense of destiny. You feel that no matter how difficult it is, there's some sort of magical blessings. There's a reason why you have come into each other's life. And whatever that is feels like that reason is not fulfilled yet. And that is why, look at this, that is why I feel like this is the unfinished symphony. There is something that is unfinished here. There's something that is unresolved between your two souls. No matter what the retreat is, there is a destiny. And I feel like this person has realized this, because no matter how much you have tried to let each other go, it never actually happens. If, like for those of you who tried to let each other go, it never lasts very long, okay? You always keep coming back to each other. So what else? What else have they realized about group 2? What else have they realized? And what would they say from that place of realization, Spirit? would they say from that place of realization? Oh, funny. I don't know how those cards got flipped over. See, 10 of Pentacles. There you go. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Wow. King of Wands. Oof, I love it. Wow, Justice. There you are, Libra, right there. There you are, showing up again if you're a Libra. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Wow. So see, this is what I'm saying. To me, this is all about that tree of life. Okay? Like, I feel like this person, they, again, no matter how much you're in and out, or off and on because of their other issues, they still realize that ultimately what they want with you is this. See? What they want with you is this deeply satisfying, safe and secure, beautiful 10 of Pentacles. You know, they want to build something real with you. And that to me is very much in alignment with this tree of life energy, because it's all about creativity, creating something beautiful, knowing that you are destined to be, even if there's been some difficult times, even if there's, you know, there's some, you know, worldly, like material things in the world, again, Pentacles energy, right, that need to be resolved, some sort of life situations, right? And so I feel like they're realizing that, you know, they don't want to feel like, even if they're in retreat right now, even if you're in retreat right now, if you guys are like a little bit disconnected, only talking off and on once in a while, and like I said, there's something they're dealing with that they really do need to resolve that maybe they haven't fully told you about. It could be a financial issue, it could be a work issue, it could be a living situation issue, something that they're a little bit more ashamed of. You know, it's almost like if they don't have to tell you and they can just fix it or resolve it, they would rather not say. You know, they would rather just come to you, you know, whole, like kind of like ready, you know, like with things kind of resolved, right? So they have the sense of like the 6 of Wands that, no, you know, I want to move forward. I want to, it may be like very like baby steps, step by step, but that's what I want. I want this victory. I want us to find our way back to each other. But I do realize that it's going to require me to step up and take some bold action, which to me, this King of Wands is very much this energy right here of stepping into your power, because the King of Wands is passionate, action-oriented, powerful, graceful, like just ready to go out there and get done, get stuff done. You know, the King of Wands is all about the energy of getting stuff done. And here you even have this figure right here. Look how open this figure is. Stepping into power, having confidence, knowing that whatever the situation is, we can conquer it, okay? And this is why I feel like for some of you, yes, this is definitely Libra energy, but it's also the energy of the law. And that's why I'm saying for some of you, this person, there is a divorce that is imminent. Like they might either have to divorce or they might be going through some legal stuff that could be business or finance oriented. There might be some legal case or something, like they might be getting money coming in from something legal, right? And they're waiting for that because that's also going to change their life. That's going to put them in a better position. So there might be something here about the law and something them benefiting from the law. And then I feel like the other energy from this Justice card is also they want to be fair to you. So if they have retreated or disconnected from you right now, it might be because they're trying to be fair to you. If there's a third party situation, they don't want to involve you in that. They don't want to involve you in the third party drama. They want to keep your relationship pure and separate. You know, it's so fascinating, you know, like I feel like if they're gonna go through something like this, if they need to deal with some sort of legal or marital issues, they are trying to protect you from the fallout of that. They don't want it to unfairly affect you. Okay, so they're, you know, if they have disconnected for now because you know that there's a third party situation, that's part of it. Until they can resolve that, maybe they're gonna be a little distant because they don't want to involve you in that drama. Okay, they don't want you to be part. It's almost like the sense of like, let's keep the purity, you know? Like if I can resolve this third party situation, if I can get out of it and it has nothing to do with you, then we can have this 10 of Pentacles, we can have a new beginning, the 6 of Swords, we can have a victory that doesn't feel tainted. It feels pure, it feels real. It feels like a new beginning that you can both embrace in a way that is not like, that doesn't feel icky or yucky, right? What else are they realizing? Interesting. The future. I daydream about our future together. Going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Beautiful. I love that. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Of course they do. Of course they do. So, see, so this is where it's like, I think in terms of their realization, they're definitely coming across in their energy as a little bit kind of unawakened or unaware of maybe the level of pain that you might be going through right now. I feel like they're very distracted by whatever is that thing that is, you know, weighing on them right now, whether it is, you know, like I said, a marriage that they want to leave, some sort of legal partnership, some sort of commitment that they just, you know, that they're just having a hard time dealing with and leaving, you know, and their beliefs around that. Like there's certain beliefs I think that they're also struggling with around all of that. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to regret losing you as well, you know? So it's like, again, they're struggling between not wanting to lose you, not wanting to regret never being able to see what this destiny was between the two of you, because they do realize, they do know that there is a destiny here. There's a deep connection. That is why you guys keep coming back to each other, right? Keep coming back, even if they're trying to get away from it, even if they have other conflicts. It's like they're trying to keep their head buried in the sand. They're not trying to let themselves feel these feelings, but it just keeps coming back. They're trying to hold on to like any kind of beliefs that keeps them kind of, you know, unfortunately weak, not stepping into their power, right? So I feel like this is the struggle. This person is definitely coming to a realization that if they don't do something, if they don't step into this King of Wands, if they don't step into their power, they're going to regret losing you, okay? And that they cannot ignore your pain, you know, like the pain and suffering that you are feeling because they're not fully available right now to be with you. They're trying to kind of bury their head in the sand because it hurts them so much because they don't want to hurt you. So I feel like this person is going through this whole realization process, and I feel like they're trying their best to step into their power and resolve these things so that they can be free to explore what this could be between the two of you. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and make sure you go to livetarot.com and check out everything we have there for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose No Place Like Home and the pink calcite, as well as Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus, but don't feel limited. That's just to help certain people choose their group. So let's see, what have they realized about you, group 3? We're going to start with your oracle. We're also going to put their realizations into words. You know, what would they say? You know, Then we will also do your tarot. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Beautiful. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have the sun. I love it. Wow. New moon in Cancer. Relax. Wow. Okay. So I really feel like your person is coming into a very beautiful, loving, flowing energy when it comes to you and this connection. And I feel like this is all in response to some sort of difficulties that have happened. Okay, because we're getting a lot of sun energy here. See, and it's beautiful because we've been getting that in, I think, most of the other groups as well. So there seems to be a lot of energy, I feel, in the collective consciousness right now, where it's kind of like, you know, that feeling of coming out of a dark period and coming into light. You know how they say sometimes it is the darkest before dawn? That is the energy I've kind of gotten from this entire reading, all three groups, that maybe there has been some dark times that have been going on in your relationships, but it's almost as if that was like a testing period or some sort of a phase that is now fading out, while the sun's energy and the beautiful warmth and rays from the sun is fading back in. Okay, so this is why I feel like no matter, you know, what may have happened, whatever the darker times have been, I feel like your person is realizing that it is okay. It is okay to accept those darker times, and also to understand that all of these things are phases. See, one of the other, I think, strong energies that's coming through, because we keep seeing the sun in these readings, is to also understand that things are transient, right? Like, you know, the sun comes up, the sun comes down, everything is cyclical. So I feel like there's a lot of energy here of people understanding that there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, there's going to be dark times, and then things are going to get better. So there's a sense of acceptance that, you know, maybe we need to realize that, yeah, there are going to be times where we fight. There are going to be times where we don't agree, where we don't have the same opinion or the same viewpoint. And, you know, we might irritate each other. We might have issues that we need to resolve. We might have, you know, childhood traumas that need to be dealt with. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But shouldn't we also acknowledge that there is happiness, harmony, and fulfillment that is also possible, but we have to claim it. There is eternal love here underneath all of that, but we need to acknowledge it. We need to claim that, and that we need to also understand that whatever the darker times are, they will pass, and they will continue to kind of, you know, get better if we can relax. So I do sense that there's been a lot of tension or stress that may have been going on. And that's another reason why we're getting this beautiful kind of sun's energy, where I feel like your person is like, wait a second, there's just been a lot of stress. We've gone through stress in our life. Maybe both of you had other issues in your, you know, not just between the two of you, but maybe there was some stressful situations, family situations, work situations, financial situations that may have also distracted you guys. But I feel like your person is like, no, we need to just relax now. Like, we've just been overly tense. We've been going through, you know, a lot of challenges. And yes, you know, it has really gotten to us, but I think we should agree now that we need to focus on each other. that maybe we haven't spent enough time together. Maybe it's been a while since we've had like a deep conversation and quality time. Maybe it's time to really talk deeper than we have been lately. You know, lately maybe it's been more like, hey, what's up? Everything good? Okay, bye, see you later. Like, you know, like just because of the chaos of life, right? So I feel like your person is realizing that they want to spend more quality time. They want to sit with you and they want to really listen to you. They want to deepen the bond. And you know, there's a beautiful, refreshing energy coming from this as well, because you see this person is kind of in this beautiful little, like, you know, tub here. So I just feel like there's this energy of like, let's relax together. Maybe we could do something watery. Maybe we could swim. Maybe we could sit in a hot tub together. Maybe we could go on a little, you know, weekend getaway together, or we could just hang out, relax, de-stress, loosen up, be in nature. Maybe there's like some flowers, like, you know, there's like this, just like maybe change of environment, maybe go away to a pretty place like a garden or a lake or something. There's this energy here of like, we need to realize that things have been very stressful lately, and we need to kind of come back to love, light, peace, relaxation. Okay, we need a timeout, we need a break. That's the energy I'm getting from this person. What else are they realizing about group 3? And what would they say? Another King of Wands. I think we had King of Wands in group 2 as well. So that's lovely. I love it, because that's such beautiful energy of taking action, pursuing passion, you know, being bold, being unapologetic. Look at the strong strength. Beautiful. Page of Cups. Lovely. Chariot. Wow. Okay, so we have 2 major arcana coming through here with a lot of desire. Okay, a lot of desire. So I feel like this person really right now wants to communicate something very loving to you. Page of Cups. Okay, so this person may be somebody who may not be kind of like the best communicator, but they really do have a lot of love and emotions for you. Okay, but they may not be the best right now at communicating the depth of their emotions. They might not be the best at using words to communicate how much they care, but I feel like they want to learn. Okay, they're realizing that they want to be better at that. And it's interesting because I feel like that's why we're also getting this getting to know each other, because to me, this energy is very much about, you know, practicing deeper communication, you know, communicating more through your words in order to make the bond deeper, right? Bonding through communication and through really saying what you really feel and being open, authentic, and vulnerable about how you really feel. Even if it's a challenge for this person, which it seems like they're not quite at the mastery level of that, but I feel like they're willing to learn, they're willing to work at it, and they want to do that because I feel like they really want to show you how much they can step into this energy, how no matter what the challenges have been, that they are committed to this connection and they want to show up in a bigger way here for you. They want to take action towards you. They want to take action towards moving this relationship forward. And maybe in the past they felt like they didn't show enough strength in doing that. I feel like this person is realizing that they need to call upon that inner strength and to kind of come out of whatever has been that darker cycle. Like I said before, there's definitely been some sort of dark struggle or dark cycle that many of you in the collective have been going through. But see, again, we're getting this beautiful energy of movement. And how beautiful that the Chariot in this deck in particular is this magnificent, magnificent eagle. So beautiful with its wings spread out. Look at this. I feel like your person realizes also that they want to spread their wings. Like, you know, like they want to really step into that confidence of where this connection is going, you know, and that excitement that, you know what, we are moving this forward in a big way. Like, yes, we've gone through a dark time. Yes, maybe we felt stuck during that dark time. Maybe there wasn't enough movement. Maybe things were starting to feel a little stale or stagnant and we were getting kind of frustrated, right? I feel like there's a realization here that maybe both of you were going through a frustrating time where you just feel like you weren't connecting. Like, and I feel like that's where that Page of Cups also comes from, where you don't feel like, you know, you're not fully connecting at the level that you want to be connecting. So there's this sense of, you know, we feel a little bit held back. You know, things are not progressing, and that was that dark time. And now there's this beautiful, you know, we're going to spread our wings, we're going to soar, we're going to fly. This relationship is moving forward. There's like this renewed energy, and this Wands energy, very fiery, very passionate. Like let's bring back this renewed sense of like excitement for this relationship, because we have definitely been stressed and distracted. You know, I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So see, that's a special message for those of you who have, you know, maybe struggled through some sort of separation. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. And I really enjoy our conversations. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, this is a very lovely reading. I just feel like there's a lot of beautiful energy towards, you know, this positivity of moving forward into something really good by relaxing into it. Aha, there you go. Another energy of relaxing into it. See? Beautiful. Surrender, detach, trust, free fall. Have faith that all will be well. Okay, so I feel like this person is really at that place where, look, it is time for us to relax. It is time for us to surrender. It is time for us to detach from whatever has been that, like, kind of like that darker time that we've been going through. I feel like they're ready to kind of let go of whatever has been holding you guys back. There's just this energy of flow and progress, okay? And I feel like this person really is realizing how important and freeing and good it can be for your relationship. Because see, again, I feel like for some of you, there's definitely been some sort of struggle around material things, like goals you both had, or jobs, or abundance, or financial issues. There's just been a lot of, I feel like, material world stress. For some of you, it could even be long distance, where it's like, you know, you both have, you know, very like demanding careers or jobs far away from one another. Also, where like you struggle to bridge the physical distance, and you might not even have as much time to do that because your jobs take up a lot of your time or energy. So I feel like, again, with this eagle kind of flying, I also get this energy that for some of you, this could even be a long distance relationship that has gotten frustrating because your life where you live is keeping you kind of stuck, like you're not able to travel as freely to see each other. So there's been like a sadness, there's been a frustration around, hey, when are we going to see each other? And part of that's where that Page of Cups comes in as well. It's like the communication becomes difficult when, you know, when there is a longer distance relationship and people are just wanting to see each other and wanting to reunite face to face. There you go. See, this is another energy of this desire, this realization that, you know, we need to have more face time. We need to be, you know, in each other's presence. This to me is also very much like that. Let's relax together. Let's go away somewhere together. You know, let's spend quality time together. If you look, you know, you can see like this is also an ocean here, like they're kind of standing near, like near a body of water. So again, we're getting that sense of, you know, water again. So whether you guys want to go away to some place where you can relax in the water, where all of that tension can, you know, can just go away, and you guys feel like you're finally, you know, really uniting, really back together. There's an energy of reconciliation here. See, reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. So for those of you who are in separation, this is a reconciliation energy right there. Beautiful. What else? This is the last message here. Yeah, okay, so see, destruction, tower moment, unexpected change brings new opportunities, okay? So I'm getting this energy here that this person is also realizing that if something has drastically changed, I don't know why I'm getting a special energy here. Like either you or this person or both of you, like there's some sort of like a life change that may have happened. Either there's been a job loss or something that felt like it was a very like out of nowhere kind of change, and it was really difficult to handle or accept. But it's almost like if that has happened, I feel like they feel like, yes, that was really bad, it was really difficult, but it might be opening up a new door somewhere. Okay, for the two of you to have a different kind of a life. Like for example, if you guys are a long distance and one of you, you know, lost your job or has to change jobs, now it's that while that really hurts and that can feel very stressful, it might open up an opportunity for you to actually move closer to each other and find a job closer to each other. So there's something here. I feel like your person is realizing if something has gone wrong, if something has felt destructive or something has really changed in each of your life situations, they're trying to also look for the opportunity in that. They're trying to find, okay, yeah, that maybe something happened here that was really painful. Maybe, you know, it was very stressful, but can we find the opportunity? There must be another door there that can be opened. So I feel like they're also very much trying to find the open doors, okay, for this relationship to just get better and stronger. That's why we have that strength card right there. I love it. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.